Hello, hello. Yeah. Hello. Namaskaram, Hyderabad. Yes, this is my first time in Hyderabad, by the way. And I am really impressed being at this place. Yesterday, we were in that area and we were taking some pictures. And I felt as if I'm in New York or Singapore. So I'm excited to see the progress that we have made. We have made Hyderabad as a city and as a nation. I'm really proud about that. All right. So yeah, this is the picture that I took. And I'm going to share this on my LinkedIn. And when I go back to US, I'm going to really share this with my friends with a proud, okay? Yes. New India, I'm excited. All right, I'm from a small village in Gujarat, by the way. So I've been in US for past 14 years. And this time, when I visited my village, I'm having a very different experience. So I set up my desk in my village because I'm getting 80 Mbps internet. Previously, this was not possible. And at the third floor in my village, I have this desk. I'm attending all my client calls, having discussions on AI, etc., and then having nice village food, and then I go for a walk in my village farm. It's an amazing experience. So we all are a transition generation. We should be really proud that we are living in an amazing time period. So here are the pictures I want to share. Here is my father. He's a retired school teacher. My nanima, my walking routine, and some bajra roti and the awesome food that I'm consuming while still working on my AI projects. Okay, so here's a brief agenda. I know we are delayed by time, so don't look at the time. But we will keep this session engaging. We'll talk about data science trends. We'll talk about some job tips, career tips, and we'll have some quizzes, etc. to keep you engaged, okay? All right, just in case if you don't know me, I am Dhaval Patel. I am a founder of a company called Codebasics and Atlic. Atlic Technologies is a company which is into software development, data, AI projects. So we have a lot of client projects. And I have around 12 years of experience working in the data industry, primarily at Bloomberg, USA. I live in US right now. Prior to that, I was with NVIDIA. And then with me, we have Hemanand. You know him. He's a data analytics leader with more than 8 years of experience. A majority of his experience has been in Europe. And he decided to move back to India. So he's living in Hyderabad right now. He was in Germany before. Okay? And I'm kind of hybrid. This year I spent around 5 months in India, and rest of the time I spend in US. And we also have this YouTube channel called Codebasics, where we teach data science, data analytics, and various other things. We also have Muskan Handa. She's a product manager at Microsoft. And I'm really excited to have her as a panelist because Muskan was also a Codebasics student. She was learning from Codebasics videos. And right now, she's a product manager in the Microsoft office right here in Hyderabad. So thanks, Muskan, for coming. She will also be interacting with you and answering any questions that you may have.
Okay. So folks, how are you all doing today? All good? Come on, I'm not hearing anything. Like, you're all good? Yes, great. So folks, like we said, we are not going to have some boring deck session. We are going to show something boring on the deck and you're sitting and doing something on your phone. Why don't we do something engaging? Okay? Take your phone, open your camera, and scan this QR code. Okay, we are going to do something engaging and fun. Okay, for anyone having trouble in scanning this, you can also go to slido.com. and type a code which is going to appear shortly on the screen. Okay, you all see something called Slido on your phone? Yeah?
Yes. So folks, you don't need to install anything. Just point your
Yeah.
camera here. It will give you some URL. You click on it. You will go to a website called Slido and we'll conduct a little awareness test.
Yeah. So folks, there is a little section called Q&A on the screen in the bottom right. You can also ask questions there. These are the questions we'll address at the end of the session. Okay, there's some excitement there. Yeah? Okay, seems there is some network issue, folks. Sorry for that.
Pulling the Slido.
Yeah, it's maybe the internet is not working.
While this is going on, folks, I am interested in knowing how many of you are data professionals already, like working as a data analyst, data engineer, or a data scientist. Just raise your hand.
Okay, that's great.
Good number of professionals.
30%.
So someone, like there are some students as well, so maybe post-event, you guys can have a networking, just interact with the professionals in case if you are looking for some tips, etc.
Oh, there is it. Okay, finally. Good job, Naveen. Okay.
Tom is here finally.
So there is a little test to see if it is working. Just type how you're feeling today. Excited. Genius. Okay, that's great. Namaste. Okay, somebody's typing the email address. Kencho. Bloomberg. Hello,
Namaste.
confused. Okay, don't worry. We'll solve some of your confusion, hopefully. Accelerated. That's great. Can I have the... So, I'm going to ask one more question. Yeah, Naveen, can you go to the next one? So tell me how much you know about the data field.
So the question will pop up on your mobile screen itself,
Yes.
okay?
It's not working. Okay. It seems 60% of you have some idea about the data field. Okay, let's check that if it's the true. Okay, go to the next one, Naveen. Next one, please. Yeah, this is not working. Let's take a small quiz. No, it's not working. Yeah. No, this is not the one. Open the awareness.
Wow, we have 182 people who
Yeah, I
are
think we have
joining.
people joining from online also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Bharat, Anshuman, Rohit, Navya, Ankit, Sai, Chansi.
Start the other quiz. Data analysis awareness. Yes. Yeah. Yes, can you start the awareness? Data analyst. Okay, Ravinder, Aditya, Ankit, Madhuri, good. Okay. Folks, let's start. What are the different career options in data science? Let's check your awareness on this field. Okay, that's great. 94% of you are well informed. Cool. Okay. Oh, let's look at the leaderboard. Shika, who's Shika? Good job, Shika. Janvi.
So, folks, the way Slido works is it will rank you based on your if your answer is correct or not and the time that it took. Okay.
Yes. Okay, let's go to the next one on your screen. What are the tech skills required for a data analyst? Okay. All right. What is the correct answer? What do you think? Option A plus Python. Who says that? Yeah? Okay. Let's see. Okay. That seems like the correct answer. Yes. It's option A plus Python. And in Python, you don't need the entire Python libraries. What libraries you need? NumPy, Pandas. Yes. So don't get misguided. Sometimes, like there is a lot of things floating in the internet. Like you have to do that and do this, learn the entire Python. But for a data analyst, you don't need the entire Python library. Okay. All right. Okay. Sai Anurag has climbed to the top. And it's gone. Who's Sai? Oh, good one. Sai. Oh, this guy. Okay, nice. Shreyas. Okay. Vani, Krishna, and Suman. Cool. Cool. Okay, go to the next one. Guys, which of this is a scam? Which of this looks like a scam? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and select it.
I thought you can become data analyst in 2 days. Why you need 15 days?
You can become, maybe.
Maybe in 2 hours.
Yeah, maybe they take 10 days break. Okay, that's all of the above is the correct answer. Folks, this is very important. Now, you all use Instagram, right? Do you get ads like this? Learn Power BI in 2 hours. Learn Power BI in 4 hours. Right? Folks, this is a scam. This is a scam. No, I've been working in the industry. You have a lot of data professionals here. There was one guy who was literally crying to me, saying that I cannot handle Excel files with Power BI. It takes a lot of time to master the tool, right? You cannot master something in 2 hours and 4 hours. This get rich quick schemes are just there to, to scam you, to take your money, right? Please be aware of this, okay? Let's see, yeah, okay, 90% got it right. Okay, who's the leaderboard? That's good. Shreyas, you're in the top. Give it a clap to Shreyas. Okay, last question for this awareness test. What is the average entry level salary for a data analyst in India and USA?
This is for data analyst and entry level, okay?
Yeah. And that's the average. That's incredibly right. Many of you got it right how it is possible. That's good. That's good. See, the problem again which I'm seeing on the internet is like maybe one or two people they get 40 LPA or 50 LPA or something like that, and they are saying that okay now you become a data analyst and get 50 LPA, and you buy my course. This is another scam which is happening. But no, the average entry level salary is 6 LPA. It is not bad, but you have to know what is the right number, what is the correct number. Okay, that's an awareness you need to have. And congrats, Shreyas, you won it. Shreyas is here. Good job, good job.
Congratulations.
Good job,
Yeah.
okay, who's Sagar? Good job, Sagar. Well done. So this is a trial quiz. We are going to have a real quiz in the session, okay? And the winner is going to get something nice, okay? So let's get back to the slides, please. It looks like there is some transition time. Great. Folks, if you're really having fun, I would really love to see the pictures. We have been taking pictures outside. Please upload the pictures of the event and tag codebasics up. And by the end of this session, I'm 100% sure you're going to be scam aware. You're going to be really aware about the scams happening. And you can use this hashtag, I'm scam aware. Okay? And yes, and from here on, we are going to give some important information, key information that's not available on the internet everywhere. So there will be a quiz followed by the session, and the winner is going to get a codebasics hoodie. Okay? I think you're ready for that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So data sets career options, we have seen that. The data engineer, data scientist, and data analyst. Okay, this is pretty common. You know about that. So you need to know what is, see, why did you attend the session here? Anybody, why did you attend the session here? To grow in your career? Yes, definitely. Any other particular reason? Yeah, to know in depth. And it all boils down to one point, isn't it? You want to build your career, correct? If you want to build your career, the salary which you're going to get plays an important role. So this is the number you need to be aware. For data engineer, the range currently as of 2024 now, it's between 5 to 70. And for data scientists and data analysts, you can see the numbers. This is the range. This will depend upon your experience, skills, the companies that you work at. But don't get swayed away by the words when people say, okay, you can become a data analyst and earn 50 LPA. That is not going to happen with everyone. Right? So that is very important you know. if I'm not, let's have this clear understanding to you. Ad hoc analysis and self-service BI, both are not same. Okay, both are not same. They are different. And self-service BI is something that is a trend which you're gonna use. How you're gonna use it? See, here you are a data analyst, okay? You learn the tech skills here. And you learn the domain knowledge. You get the domain knowledge. If you get both of this, you can get on to the right of the self-service BI. Okay? And now you might ask, how? If I don't, you will say, like, hey, I don't have any experience. How can I get domain knowledge? It is wrong. Even when I did not have domain knowledge, there were a lot of resources which I found, and I'm going to share it with you. So these are the collated resources that I have found. There are interesting case studies about different businesses, functions, and domains. Please take a picture of this. You take a picture of this. You can use this QR code to get to the resources. I've given all the resources here, and all of them are free. You don't have to pay for it. So by learning this business knowledge, what's going to happen? You're going to expand your horizon of getting a job. Now you don't just apply as a data analyst. You can apply as a sales analyst, marketing analyst, HR analyst, finance analyst, and all those things. And if you're having that existing domain knowledge already, I met some of people from finance, right? So she can now become a finance analyst with a lot of domain knowledge. You don't have to be like a fresher data analyst. So that's what self-service BI is going to do for you. That's trend number one. Hope all of you have taken the pictures. Okay, now the trend number two, AI-enabled data analytics. So let's take an example of a BI tool. How many of you use Power BI here? Right, in your work, you might have seen people using Power BI, right? And Power BI is, do you think Power BI is AI-enabled? Not currently, not much, right? There are some automatic recommendations, but they are not that good. So what people now they are fearing is like, okay, I'm creating these dashboards in Power BI. Okay, what's going to happen in the future? If AI is going to replace me? No, AI is not going to replace you. AI is going to replace only if you're data analyst 1.0. What is data analyst 1.0? If you're simply downloading the Excel files and creating some standard charts and reports. And you're doing that every day without talking to the business users. Your data analyst 1.0, yes, that is going to get replaced. Data analyst 2.0, you work on complex requirements. You work on dynamic needs of the business that is changing every day. And you use AI to your benefit. And this is what Microsoft also understands. You know, Microsoft is the leader. So they, what now going to do? You know, ChatGPT and Microsoft, the story, you know, the saga of them. They are very close. So now you can see in Power BI, they are bringing the ChatGPT capabilities. Right? We have Muskan here. You can talk to her later about how it's happening, the developments and all those things like that. So they're calling it Copilot, where you as a data analyst can automate a lot of the manual work. So you can get to the other complex work, other complex things you can do it faster. So that's going to happen. That's another trend. So for this trend, what do you have to do? Again, just to show that what Microsoft doing is something not novel, but they did it in such a way they remain as a market leader. This is nothing but the Gartner's BI Magic Quadrant. So Microsoft has been the leader for the past 6 years. They have been leading this quadrant. And for a reason, because they always pioneer the changes. They see what's coming ahead and do that. And for you, what you can do, go home and check what is Microsoft Power Platform. So there is not just Power BI. There is something called Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agents, Power Pages, and all these things. And all of these things are going to be in-demand skills in 2024. So these skills, I've been working in Europe and I've been already using these things. In India, these things are coming. And definitely you can ride on this thing. So learn about this thing, and all of these tools are going to be enabled by AI. Okay, so AI is not something like a separate field anymore. AI is more like an enabler for data engineering, data analytics, and data science. It's all clear for you? Any questions on this? No? Okay, let's now move into the trends of data science. I will give it back to you, Dhaval bhai.
All right. So data science is hot even today. Brace yourself. The gold rush is coming, especially in the world of Gen AI. I can say this because in my company, Atlic Technologies, we were a traditional software development company, and we recently started data science department. And in just this initial few days, we have confirmed 5 client projects and out of 5, 4 are Gen AI. So there is a huge investment going in terms of AI projects right now. And in the next few years, you will see the demand for data scientists and the people who know Gen AI, who know NLP, that's gonna go up like crazy. So I was going through this LinkedIn post from Hugging Face CTO. His bold prediction is that in 2024, you will see a lot of open source model which will give a good competition to OpenAI. That is not happening right now. I mean, right now, OpenAI is still the market leader, but all these companies like Mistral AI, and there are so many other open source models which are coming up, and once their accuracy improves, many startups and mid-level organizations who don't have a big budget for doing AI projects, they are gonna work on these Gen AI projects. Just think about chatbot. Majority of the businesses have chatbots, correct? Chatbots are using Dialogflow, Rasa, or some other traditional way for customer interactions. All those chatbots are fundamentally going to be transformed with Gen AI. So if you think about the money that is going to be spent in transforming the chatbots throughout the world, that's huge, okay? And that will result into so many new jobs. And if you're interested in Gen AI, especially NLP, you need to know 2 things, NLP fundamentals, and there is a framework called LangChain, which is growing in popularity day by day. And we have some resources for that. So again, take a picture, and later on you can scan this barcode, and it will point you to some free resources using which you can learn NLP and LangChain both. Okay, so with increased demand, you know what happens, right? When there is a lot of demand, a supply should be met with the demand. And with that comes scams. Because everyone wants to learn LLM and Gen AI. You might have seen hoardings, right? Hoardings or those Instagram ads, learn Gen AI in like 4 days, okay? Get a salary of 50 lakh. So that is what is happening. Okay, so Ham will talk about Scam 2024.
So, folks, you are interested in a web series called Scam 2024. And which topic should be taken? You all know Scam 1992, the web series, you have seen that. So that you think is the biggest fraud happening in India, right? But no, this one is the biggest fraud happening right now. Right now, we are in this session talking about scams. There are a lot of YouTubers, big YouTubers talking about scams. And there are a lot of people running the scams openly. This is happening right now. If you open Instagram right now, you will see ads like this. Pretty sure. You will see something like this. Have you seen this before? Learn Power BI in just 2 days at 99 rupees. How many Power BI developers we should have now? Like 1 crore people, like learning Power BI. And why it's not happening? And you know how the competition is happening? The competition is not happening in the content these days. Okay, you are an edtech, you are creating a good content. I will create a better content than you. It's not happening. Okay, you are marketing like this. Let's see what I do. This is the competition. Now you learn at 9 rupees. No, 99. I'm saving you 90 rupees. You're going to learn at 9 rupees. Okay, he's saying Power BI. This guy is saying data analyst. Directly become a data analyst in 9 rupees. Okay, and you see again, I'm giving you in 3 days. Don't wait for 2 days and all. 3 hours. Just 3 hours. By this session, you would have become a Power BI developer. Folks, we are laughing, like I'm pretty sure we're laughing, but Ever since I started posting about this on my LinkedIn, I get a lot of messages from people. They literally cry on the messages. You know what they do? They even trap them into getting them into loans. They say they don't have money. They say, okay, you simply sign, we'll give you money. And they're trapping them into a third-party loan, and they are not able to pay the loan now. You know, it's all over in the news now, right? They're saying like, for accusing fraud, with people, the students are now raising the cases and all. And even the government body has issued a thing. It's all this 10-day MBA, this 2 hours Power BI is a scam. Don't go for it. Okay. So this thing is happening. But unfortunately, very few people reach to places like this. You are aware, you are scam aware. But I don't think your friend is scam aware. They are still getting scammed. A lot of people, now think you are in Hyderabad, you are close to Hyderabad, you reached here. Now think about the people in the rural areas. Now think about a college student who is in the first year, who have no idea. He's on Instagram, she's on Instagram. They see ads like this. What do they think? They think, okay, fine, it's 99 rupees. Let's go to the master class. And when you go to the master class, what's going to happen? They're going to tell, hey, you came to the master class. Now I'm going to show you the secret product. Nobody is having this product. Only we are having this product. But this costs just 20,000. It used to be 2 lakhs, but now I'm giving you 90% discount. This is 20,000 only. You get on this one. Within 2 months, you will have 4 lakhs in your account. This is being said. This is being said in the master classes and things like that. They are just upselling some crap things. They are in fact copying our YouTube videos. So a lot of great creators are there in YouTube. They are copying the YouTube videos of that, and they are just replicating that. See, why do we make free videos? Because we want education to be accessible for everyone. But if people are taking those free videos and selling them at some exorbitant prices and cheating them, right? And giving them something which is not what is worth the price, and giving them the fake dreams. So this is happening, folks. I really need your support in this. See, if you are here, you can do this. Please trend this hashtag. Like, say that I am scam aware. And you can put it on the Instagram handle. It's codebasics hub. Say I am scam aware. So if you do this thing, what is going to help is, like, it's not just going to help you, it's also going to help your friends. We can save people by getting scammed. And this is very important. Don't you want to have a learning society where learning is scam-free, gimmick-free? Why do we want to, get into the scams? It's not just about the money, it's also about your time. Sometimes people think like, chalo yaar, it's just 2,000 rupees I wasted, 3,000 rupees, it's okay. It's not. You have wasted your time, you have wasted your aspiration, you have burnt your aspiration. And the bruises which you get after those scams, it's very hard. It is very difficult to recover sometimes. Okay, so I'm really, looking forward that, that Codebasics is going to do a lot of initiatives in January. You will see, that we are going to run the biggest scam awareness campaign in EdTech for the data science field. You're gonna see that, and I'm really looking forward to your support for the same. Okay, so let's talk about the 2024 initiatives that we are going to do. I'll hand it over to you.
So some of you might be watching my YouTube channel since a long time. I was working at Bloomberg, okay, in New York. And I was very happy with my job. And set of events happen in my life, which inspired me to start a YouTube channel. So I was teaching on YouTube. I get in connection with Hemanand. We both did this Sales Insight free video series. And then all of a sudden, we started getting all these messages that, hey, we are getting jobs by following your Sales Insight playlist. And then we started posting more and more high quality content, and we got more testimonials. This one is from Muskan. Okay, people got a job at Meta, okay, Walmart, Meta again, Tiger Analytics. And then we thought, even when we are working part-time, creating free videos on YouTube, it is creating this much impact, why don't we go full-time? So we both left our jobs, and these are our pictures, by the way. My desk at Bloomberg, New York. This is his picture from Germany. We left our jobs, and I want to tell you how much I was earning when I left my job. I was earning close to $25,000 a month, and our YouTube channel was growing. My YouTube channel reached about 500,000 subscribers at that time. And YouTube gives good revenue, by the way. So I started making close to $1 million a year. So I thought there is no point of doing job, okay?
Any guesses how much money you was going to making in YouTube? We'll show the screenshot. Any guesses? You all want to know, right? How much money we make in YouTube? Don't lie.
Yeah, any YouTuber with a 500,000 subscriber, tell me how much money do they make? Any guess? Just make a random guess. $5 million, okay?
Very close. Very close.
Very close, okay? Huh? $10 million, okay? 7 million. I will tell you the reality now. This is how much I make. It barely pays my mortgage. You see? So, am I stupid? Like, why am I living this high-paying job and going for this kind of earning? A YouTuber, by the way, this is the screenshot of my December earning. This December. 910,000 subscribers. They make this much. Okay? So YouTube doesn't give that much money, right? That's a reality. So again, if you come across any course that become a YouTuber, earn $1 million, again, one more scam. Okay? This is the real screenshot of my YouTube studio. I'm pretty sure there are courses on, right? Become a YouTuber, this, that. So we do YouTube and learning for variety of different reasons. So number one is, this is not the only place where you can earn money. You can earn money through courses and various other things. There are various other revenue streams. And if you talk to any YouTuber, his ad revenue will not be the main thing, actually. He'll be earning money through various other channels, okay? In our case, when we left the job, we did not even have a single course. So this was my only earning. So I had some savings. Hemanand also had some savings. So we said, okay, let's try 6 months, 1 year. If something doesn't work, we can always go back to our job. But things were worked out. We launched a platform called codebasics.io. And initially, we launched a Power BI course. And as I said, we both did not have a job, so we're not making any money through our regular job income. But we had a faith. We took a leap of faith that this is going to work, okay? And right now, we have close to 227,000 registered learners on codebasics.io. This is only 1.5 years. And you'll be glad to know, out of those many learners, 200K learners are getting free education. We have free courses, free resources. Only 20,000 students are paid. And we do this because, see, we have an office in Hyderabad. We need to pay the rent. We have a 10 people team. We need to, pay them their salaries. So the model that we are going for is, we will create 80% of our content for free. And to support that, we need to have this 20% commercial model. Otherwise, we can't feed our family, okay? We have our families here, by the way. So our objective is to provide affordable, job-relevant, and gimmick-free education to people. Because what we are realizing is, many times it's not like if you know coding or not coding. It's about the decision making. I was talking to someone recently, and let's say they want to become machine learning engineer. Well, you need to know coding, okay? So you need to first find out what is your passion and what are your natural skills, and then go for that career. Don't do data science course just because it's a buzzword. There are many other beautiful things you can do. Maybe you can become a better salesperson because you know how to talk well. You know how to connect with other humans well. In that case, even if you have a computer science degree, do not become data scientist. Do not become software engineer. Become what you are naturally good at. And I have done some videos on Ikigai and various other topics. This is how, by the way, I found my own Ikigai. If you ask me today, see, although I have a company, I will call myself a teacher. But I did not know that I should become a teacher. I came to know at the age of 34. Okay? So finding Ikigai takes some time, but do that. And I'm mentioning this because we want to provide a gimmick-free learning. So gimmick-free learning is, we don't want to make each and every person in the world a data scientist, right? So you need to go through that process of finding your calling and then pursue that course.
Yeah, I want to add something with the previous slide. See, folks, just a little story. When we started, right, we were kind of new to the business. We were like data people. We know how to do data, and like great teacher is there. But we don't know how to do the business. We consulted some business people. The things that said is like, okay, conduct master classes, keep your course price like 10,000, and then offer 80% discount, more people will buy. Keep your course price like 5,000, and then offer 50%, more people will buy. They said, if you don't do that, EdTech is a very competitive market. No, you cannot survive. We said that like we don't want to do that. If we have to do that, why would we leave our job and get here? You know what happened? We believed in what we had as a vision, right? It's been 1.5 years. We made a revenue of 5 crores and we are profitable. We haven't got funding from anybody. We are still profitable and we are able to fund our own initiatives. Like I said, the 20% of revenue which we are getting is able to fund 80% of initiatives. What initiatives we are doing? We are not just, like saying that, okay, buy this course or buy this YouTube video. We are making a change. Look at this. We create something called a mom support program. You know how many moms are sitting back at home and not able to come back to work? They are really petrified. Like they think like their hiring managers are not going to take them. They think like because these are talented people. Like all the people you see on the screen, they are not like some, like people who don't know how to work. They were working, they were like, seasoned professionals during their prime. But after a point, they have to take care of the family, the kids and everything. And they lost it. They lost the touch. It's been 3-4 years, but they want to get back to work. And they think like it's not going to happen. The hiring managers are not going to take them. So that's the reason, like we created this program where we are going to support the moms to get back to work. And you know what happened? In 2023, something great happened. We got to see the light of this message. There is a mom called Shraddha, and she said that, okay, I got a job finally. Finally, after 2 years, I am able to gift my kids a Diwali present. Now I can sleep peacefully. This is the impact we could create by working on the problems that need attention. So, and this is something we are going to continue in 2024 as well. And I was talking to you, most of you, right, before this, the event started. Like, I was really surprised that most of you don't know that we conduct the free data challenges. So we'll try to, like, talk to a marketing team and about it, like how we can make it more aware to people. But we conduct a lot of free data challenges, folks. And these data challenges are not something like, so this Kaggle, Titanic data sets and things like that. These are real business world challenges. See, we have about 8 challenges. If you read the problem statement, this is what you will do when you go to work. Because we are doing this as projects right now. We are converting that as free data challenges and giving it to you. So this is where you need to practice. This is what you have to add it to your resume. And you know what? A great thing happened in 2023. We had a collaboration with Open Data Telangana. And I'm really grateful for the minister to Mr. D. Sridhar Babu to enable this, to keep this department. And around 4,200 people participated, and we got around more than 100 people doing a video presentation. So this is the first time they are doing the video presentation to the business people, and they directly presented it to the government. And we selected 5 winners from that. We, felicitated them, and you can see the kind of engagement that had. And also, what we did is we picked some of the top, submissions online, and we posted it on LinkedIn. And you know what happened? A lot of hiring managers reached out to us. So if you are anyone hiring manager here, feel free to reach out to us. We have a lot of talented data professionals in our network. We can give it for free. We are not charging anything for that. We can show their profile, we can show their dashboards, we can show their skills. We are happy to act as a bridge in between where we can connect the hiring managers with the data professionals in our network. And you can see one example, right? So we have Bharat, he is an hiring manager. So we picked one people from our professional pool, and he is asking like, this person is great. I want to have another person. This is the great thing that's happening right now. When a person who we select and give it to the hiring manager, they're coming back to us and again and saying that we need more people. And so if you are looking for a talent, please message info@codebasics.io. This is not any commercial model. This is a free thing. So you can reach, and please take a picture of this. You can also share this with your friends who are hiring managers, who are CEOs in big companies who need data talents. We have amazing data talents, let me tell you. We have a solid proof of their work. We are not going to say like this person at Gate. We are going to show their proof of work to you, and you can hire them basically for free. We are not charging anything for that. Okay. So another initiative, the big initiative, like I said, which is going to come with Code Basics is a scam awareness campaign. So my marketing team advised me not to tell everything in this event. So it's a secret. They want to run a campaign around that. So we are going to launch it soon. And this is going to be a mini course kind of a thing where everybody gets awareness about the data field first. Can somebody become a Power BI analyst in 2 hours or 2 days or 20 days? How much time it's going to take? What are the industry's relevant skills they require? So we are going to convert that to a mini course, and there will be a test followed by that. So you take the test, you're going to win something big. You're going to win a big scholarship. That's all about this campaign. It's going to come in January. So folks, like I said, I hope you're all attentive. Anybody slept? Hopefully not. Thank you. So open your phone, scan this one. We are going to do a quiz now. And this quiz winner is going to get what we are wearing today. Not the same one, a fresh new one. You're going to get a Code Basics hoodie. Let's see who's going to get that. Naveen, over to the quiz, please. Oh, I see 212 people. How many people are in the stage? Here? 130. So we have around 100 people online. That's great. Hey, online folks, just taking a chance to say hi to you. Okay, that's 230. That's good. Okay. I see a lot of size here. Sai, Srujan, Jitendra, Preetham. Okay, I'm going to give 1 more minute. I think the number might touch 300.
If your phone doesn't work, then go to slido.com and type this ID, okay?
Yeah. So if someone from online is winning this, we'll also give you a separate hoodie. We'll send it to your address. Okay, 30 more seconds. Okay. All right, we're going to start.
Someone from Vietnam also.
Someone from Vietnam?
Yeah, Vietnam and I think Service Milan.
Okay, Vietnam cow. Okay, nice. Okay, let's not change the deck, please. Guys, let's get back. No, yeah, why did you? Okay, hopefully we reach 300 by the time we get back to the Slido screen. 308. Fantastic. We'll beat Sevak's score if we get 2 more. Okay, that's there. Perfect. 309. Fancy number. Let's go for it. Okay, 310. Should we wait? No, I'm not waiting anymore. Okay, let's start.
Just started.
Yeah. Okay, folks, on your screen. What is the key outcome of data science in business? This is a trick question, huh? Be careful. Okay, oh, that's a divided opinion here. What do you think is the correct answer? A? How many say A? A is the correct answer. Okay, and I think the rest are B. So let's see. A is the correct answer. Good. See, you see that this is a great example that always a popular opinion is not the right opinion, is not the right choice. So the reason why it is A, because you never do data science to reduce headcount. That's unethical. You never do that. Okay? Data science is, it's still an ethical thing. You can go to companies. There is, as an outcome of improving the business, enhancing the business, you might reduce headcount. But ethically, you will never do a data analytic to reduce the headcount. Okay, that's the thing. That's the takeaway. Okay, going to the next question. Let's see the leaderboard. Okay, Shivakumar. Who is Shivakumar? Hi, Shiv. Shantan? You're very close, maybe online. Shoaib, I think Shoaib is here. I met you. Shoaib Ahmed? He is a tall guy. I remember. Okay. All right, Sai and Santosh. Right? Santosh, HR? So you are an HR? We'll have to talk after the session. Okay. Going to the next one. On your screen, please. Is machine learning required for a data analyst role? I don't think it's a very tough question, or maybe it's a trick question. Okay? I'm pretty sure the guy who said all of the above has lost interest in the quiz and just playing around. Who's the guy? There is one person I know in the group who said all of the above. Hey, is that you? No? Okay, it's okay. Let's have some fun. Okay, that's good. No is the right answer. You don't need machine learning, folks, for a data analyst role. Where do you need machine learning? If you are a machine learning engineer, if you are a data scientist, you would need machine learning. The reason why we still see machine learning in some job descriptions is because that hiring manager doesn't know what a data analyst can do. That's the reason. Machine learning is not required for a data analyst role. Because a lot of data analyst aspirants get confused. Should I learn ML? Should I learn this? Should I learn AI? There are two things, two kinds of knowledge. One is surface knowledge, another one is like in-depth knowledge. It is good to have a surface knowledge. You need to know what is machine learning, what does machine learning do, but you don't have to go in depth. Okay, let's check the leaderboard. Okay, Shiv is still in the top. Who is Muhammad? Akram? He's here? Hey, good one. Okay, Anshika, Chavi, Sai, Anurag. Okay, you're all here. Good. You're Anshika? Good. So 12, 13, 14, 14, 15. Everybody is very close. Shivkumar, your seat is not permanent. There are people very close to you. Okay, going to the next question. Number 3. Which role typically involves creating complex data models and algorithms? Probably a trick question. Okay, not so a trick question. Okay, I think you all got it right. Yes, that's correct. Data scientist. See, if you're a data engineer, you would create an architecture. You would not create an algorithm, right? So that's where the data scientist thing plays. And definitely for data analyst role, you won't do any of that. You would do data models, but the context of this question is more like data models and algorithms. Okay? Okay, so the guy who was playing stopped it. I kept this option D for the player, but it seems you have reformed. You have changed. Okay, that's nice. All right. So we have Shivkumar, Mohammed. Oh, it's still very close. Who's Sai Anurag? You're there. You're sitting next to Akram? You guys are doing it together? Okay. Okay, all right. Who's Krishna Tej? New member. Okay. Who's Shushit Kumar? Hey, you are all sitting together, man. Okay. It's okay. All right. Let's start. Which career path focuses on analyzing historical data to make business decisions? Oh, that's staggeringly correct. Yes, data analytics. This is the data, right? This is the history. Data analyst stands here. Data analyst analyzes the history. The data scientist uses the historical data to make predictions. This is how I understood the difference between data analyst and data scientist. Okay, let's check the leaderboard again. Oh, okay. Shivakumar, what happened? Sorry for you. Mohammed, Sai, Shushid. Okay, Anirudh. Who is Anirudh? Good. All right. Last two questions. Number 5 on the screen. Which of these options below represent different types of data analysts? That's great. Looks like the correct answer. Yes, well done. Let's check the leaderboard. I was saying, right? You will see a lot of supply chain analysts, marketing analysts, sales analysts. Anybody, if you are in a sales field, you can easily become a sales analyst. You can use your existing domain knowledge. That's very important. And the same goes for finance people, marketing people, the people who are in HR. You can also do the same. All right, let's check the leaderboard. Oh, it's kind of tight. Okay, Mohammed and Sai. Where is Sai? I forgot. Okay, you are close. Okay. The last question. Girls, ready? Everyone ready? Yeah? Excited? Okay, there it goes. How do you identify a scam? What do you think? Yeah? Yes, that's right. It's all of the above. Folks, give yourselves a clap. We will take it as a success of the event because this is what we want to do. Yes. At least here, how many people? 248 people times 90. That's around some 175 people knows this. That's good. That's a success for us. Okay, let's check the leaderboard. Any guesses who's going to win? Akram. Team Akram. Who's Team Akram? Yeah? And next guess? Sai Anurag, Team Sai. Sai. Sai, you have to, create a manifesto. All right. Okay, let's see. Guys, on the count of 3, 2, 1. Sai, okay. Let's give it to Sai. Sai, come to the stage, come. Sorry for you, Akram. I think you're out. Chavi, Shushit. Who's Chavi? Chavi's here. Maybe online. Shushit. He's here. Good job. Krishna. And Shika. You're. Good job. Good job. Well done. Come on, Sai. Come fast. I think he needs Excel. Yeah, L will give. Yeah. So come on. Come to the center. So Sai, well done, Sai. Great job. Let's. Okay, so folks, anybody want it from online? We can give it to them separately. All right, let's get back to the deck, please. So, in the next 3 slides, we're almost in the end of the session. In the next 3 slides, I'm going to show you some resources, right? Take a picture of it, scan it later. This will contain the key resources for you to land a data job in 2024, gimmick free. These are all free resources. Okay. So let's just see this first. Let's understand this first. See, around 100 people are upskilling, right? So out of that 100 people, what really happens is 40 people really get stuck here. They keep watching tutorials and they don't do much. They don't do proper research. So the rest people do the proper research. 60 people do the proper research. But how many people do the regular practice? Only 40 of them out of 100. And how many people, get into the frustration zone? You know that you have done the practice, you have done all the resources, and you're not getting an interview call. This is a common feeling, right? Even I had the feeling 8 years back. I was jobless for 9 months. So this is the frustration zone. You know why the frustration zone happens? Because you are good, your talent is good, but you don't know how to show your talent. Being talented is a different thing. Showing your talent is another thing. Both are not same. So you have to be talented and also show your talent. So that's the reason why you need to do something to stand out. Like being active on LinkedIn, posting regularly about data things, getting connected with hiring managers, potential hiring managers. And then you do things like create your portfolio website, show your projects there. Do things like that. These are the things you need to be doing. And then you crack the interview and around 5% people do that. So we have resources here. So like all these resources contains a 30 to 40 page guide with checklist, right? So you can go over that. Sorry, I'm gonna go slow. So maybe you can turn on the video. And there is a roadmap, data analyst roadmap, which we created for 2024. Again, this roadmap contains an assignment tracker. You can do the assignments and track the same. And then there is a data science roadmap. All right, folks, so we are in, a lot of people don't know that we are on LinkedIn. We are not just on YouTube, we are on LinkedIn. We are on Instagram. We recently started posting some cool stuff on Instagram. You can follow that. And we are also on YouTube. You know that. Most of you know that. Okay, so if you had fun, please upload the pictures at the codebasics handle using the hashtag #I'mScamAware. This will really help us to reach the message to more people. Thank you, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And we are going to open the session now for questions. And yes, thanks for putting this as a reminder. So people who are putting us in the stories, there are going to be some lucky winners from that as well. Okay. Cool. Okay. So time for questions. So can you give one mic to the audience, please? So whoever wants to ask a question, just raise your hand.
I have 2 mics.
Next one next. If you want to answer, you can take one.
Hi. Yes. Hello.
Do I need to stand or is it fine?
Anything is fine. Anything is fine.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Thanks, Heman, and thanks, Dhaval, for your fabulous session and very informative session. And my question is very clear. See, there are people who are from non-data or non-technical background who want to transform their careers to this domain.
Yes.
So they have been using different platforms to learn, upskill themselves.
Yes.
But there are other platforms like Kaggle and other platforms where you will find source data. They do start practicing. So how will that help in getting opportunities, jobs kind of thing?
See, you're talking about the platforms like Kaggle and things like that, right? So yes. You want to know how that is converted to opportunities.
Exactly.
See, the platforms like... Yeah.
So I talked to someone, that person's name is Tanul, he's from Mumbai. He was a mechanical engineer. He was studying in his college, okay? He got interest in Kaggle somehow. So daily from college, he would come practice on Kaggle 1 or 2 hours, and he learned all the ML skills. after he graduated, he directly got a job as a data scientist because he built a good rank on Kaggle. And in his resume, that Kaggle credential was his first line. See, in my company also, I hire data scientists. If I get a resume, if I see special achievement like, okay, you have this much Kaggle rank or Stack Overflow rank, or you have some cool projects, I will definitely call you for the interview. That person, then after a few years, he got a job offer from a company in San Francisco. He's a mechanical engineer, right? Totally non-relevant. He's working as a machine learning engineer right now. And there are so many people. I just mentioned one person, so many people. For data analytics, what we are doing on codebasics resume, we have a resume project challenge, right? So there was one guy called Aryan Sharma. We showed his LinkedIn post. He was BSc. He practiced, okay? He built some cool dashboards, and we posted on his behalf. He also got a job as a data analyst. There is third person, his name is Ankur Sharma. This guy was an HR person, okay? So he was doing normal HR work. He got interested in data analytics. He learned Excel, Power BI, etc. Right now, he's working as a HR data analyst. So he's leveraging his domain knowledge, learning some skills on top of it, and getting a job as a HR data analyst, supply chain data analyst. So the domain knowledge that you are acquiring is super important. Did it answer your question?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for answering. And what I want to correct, like, see, doing practice is one thing, and participating in the similar contest will also help us to get a good rank and highlighting the profile. What do you
Yes.
say? Good.
Increasing your online credibility, basically.
Visibility.
Your online visibility. Because if you have a resume on your computer, no one is going to notice, correct? If you have a strong LinkedIn profile, a hiring manager who is sitting in New York is going to notice it. Let's say you are practicing, you are active, you are engaging. You might have seen some people on LinkedIn, they post regularly and they try to share their knowledge with the world. They will get visible by the potential hiring managers.
Like you both guys. Always be active on LinkedIn.
Yes. So you are right, actually. By the way, the 10 people team that we have interviewed only one person. We raised 9 people without taking any formal interview. We do not know even their degree or past background. We saw that they were pretty active on LinkedIn and the resume project challenges that they were doing, and we hired them based on that.
Thank you.
We're going to show the questions on Slido that you folks asked. We're going to answer that as well. So if you have any other questions, from the audience, you can go ahead. Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm Sagar. I work for an MNC. I graduated in 2022 from a non-IT stream. Somehow I made into MNC, and initially I worked as a data engineer, cloud data engineer. So the reason I came here to meet Dhaval sir, I will say the reason. So we know that since the launch of ChatGPT, everyone eyes on the generative AI. So in my company, I saw the opportunity that these guys are going to do something with Gen AI. So myself, I got upskilled on Gen AI. We know that deeplearning.ai, which is a sister company of OpenAI, Andrew NG. So I got to their website and have seen some videos. Those videos are a little advanced. So I searched for some YouTube channels, etc. Where can I learn these generative AI from scratch? So here itself I know codebasics channel. So the main reason came here to Dhaval sir is I learned alphabets of LLM generative AI from Dhaval sir. So it's videos of LLMs, vector database, Streamlit, or whatever LangChain. So I upskilled on generative AI. I learned few things. So I showcased these to some managers in my company. And that's the reason I got an opportunity to get into a Gen AI prototype project, which is R&D projects. Currently, I'm working in a Gen AI project coming from a non-IT background.
So your question is, I think you can be a little brief, sorry, because we are running out of time here.
Yes.
So yeah, what's the question?
My question is, I started working on Gen AI. I want to know the tech stack of Gen AI. the complete tech stack of Gen AI.
See, first of all, why did you transition from deep engineering to Gen AI? Is it because Gen AI is a cool thing?
No, it means after exploring some videos and doing the things, I got interest in Gen AI.
Definitely. See, if you have interest, I'm not saying you should not do it, but let me tell you, there is a huge demand for data engineers.
Yes, yes.
So what's happening is, so we had in Atlic, we had a client from California. So it was a company similar to Airbnb, okay? And they wanted to do some data analytics. So we started building some analytics dashboard for them. At that time, we found a lot of problems in their data. They did not have proper data procedures, data governance, data pipeline. So they immediately froze the requirement for data analyst and they started hiring data engineer. There is this trend that is happening in the industry where many companies have horrible data infrastructure. They don't have data access policy. They don't have proper procedures for data governance. So a lot of money is being spent in that area too, okay? Gen AI is also booming, data engineering is also booming. So if from a career standpoint, I would say data engineering is as good as Gen AI, okay? So you need to look at your interests. Let's say you have interest in computer programming, computer architecture. I think you should stick to that. Gen AI is more for if you have interest in machine learning, deep learning, right? Algorithms, and building stuffs using all of those AI techniques, okay? So that is first thing you should do. You should really think why, if you should switch your career or not, because you're already working as a data engineer. Like switch only if there is a compelling or a strong reason, all right? Now you're talking about Gen AI resources. I would say LangChain is a framework you should learn because you will be building applications using that only. And try to play with some open source models. So Mistral.ai, if you know about it, Mistral is one of the open source models that you can use. Hugging Face has so many other open source models, okay? They're not as good as OpenAI, but we went through that slide where they will improve at some point. So try playing with all these open source models using LangChain and try to build some POCs. So on my channel itself, we build like 3 different POCs. Yes. So try to do that. I think that will be your first step.
I want to thank you that because of your channel, where I have LangChain, Streamlit or whatever, I got an opportunity to work in Gen AI project. I want to thank you for that.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Hey, hi, Dhaval, and hi.
Hello.
Hemanand. This is Uma. So, first of all, thank you so much for starting this channel. And we were like, sometimes we learn, right? My question, I'll just add it at the end. We will be like maths toppers in college or in schooling. And after that, we will become software engineers and we will leave about mathematics or we will go somewhere. But of course, we use that problem solving skills always in our personal or professional, wherever we are going to analyze. So at one point of time, I connected while looking for that type of analytical thinking and that type of courses. I just landed over here in 2021 November. I exactly remember the date because I was just going to my maternity leave with painful delivery, everything. I got a career break. It's not like a career break, just maternity leave, and I was searching for something and then I landed into this channel. From then, I was just following yours. As I told you, my toddler knows about you. She says, Guruji, you are Guruji. She says that. So my question is, I am working, initially I worked for State Bank of India project from TCS in Mumbai, where I used to have the access to the State Bank of India complete database where we used Oracle 11G. So I was like into SQL from the initial stage, and now I am working for BUFA, where the database, again, the same, again, data, playing with the data, analyzing with the data. Sometimes when I wanted to draw some insights of the data, I feel that at one point of time we are losing the domain knowledge, because as a developer, we will look into that code, I mean to say those keywords, or like for suppose if it is a deposit account, there will be some code, right? Like 293, 410, that code will be known to only developer. So we will work in that way, but sometimes domain knowledge is definitely required, as you said, which will connect the dots, which will draw the insights, actually speaking. So I used to try to connect with the clients or stakeholders to know about it, but nobody is like really completely ready to share that complete knowledge about their functionality. So what we can do, because I'm already in a working position, I don't have any problem to shift or something to do it, but I really wanted to help them to draw some insights using my analytical skills, my solving techniques. But how can I know about, how can I connect those dots? I just wanted your suggestion on it.
I'll take this question, Uma. So this is a problem even I had when I was working with the business stakeholders. The problem here is they are tied with time, right? So if you are going and saying like, explain me, I want to learn or something like that, probably they're not going to help you. If you're saying, hey, what do you want? This is what you want. In order to get your business outcome, I would like to have a meeting. This is how I used to put things forward. I would like to have a meeting. In that meeting, I'll ask questions as it is a part of the problem statement. So that way, I always got more, inputs than I used to get normally. And eventually what? There is also the art of making friends. You become their friends. They have to believe you that you are going to make their life easier. So if that you are able to establish with a business user, you are going to get a lot of inputs from them. And you're going to learn a lot. This is exactly what I did. And when you are doing a lot of technical things, right? One mistake what I did, probably you might have done the same, is using a lot of technical jargons with the business user. So they fear all this thing, and probably they'll not have a lot of a pleasant experience talking with you because you make them feel like, they don't know something. So instead of that, using technical jargons, you reduce it. In case if you're doing it already, you reduce it and try to understand their business terms and talk from that point of view. That can definitely help you.
Yeah, naturally, because of the development knowledge or whatever you are saying, we talk more.
That I need this. That's how the conversation should be. It's basically stakeholder management. You can that's you need to delve deep into that.
Sure.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. So I'll come to you. I'll take a couple of questions from here. Okay. The first question, the most popular one. So folks, if you have a similar question, please upvote on Slido, so we can take those questions. Let's answer some of the questions fast. So Naveen, mark the questions once I have answered them. So is data science bootcamp is also coming on codebasics? 100% yes. It's coming in June, July time. We already launched the first part of the thing, and we are going to get the other more.
The way this bootcamp will come is we will launch individual courses. So we have already launched the metrics, the math and stats for data science course, because for data science, math and statistics is super important. We will then launch machine learning course. Then we'll launch a couple of other modules. We'll combine all of those things to make that data science bootcamp. So if you ask me, data science bootcamp is already launched in terms of that math and statistics course. Because when it is launched, when the entire bootcamp is launched, you get the price difference for the course money that you have paid. So if you are interested in learning data science from us, yes, that course is the beginning. So you can look into that course.
And planning for a master's in USA in data science. I'm a fresher. What opportunities are there?
So folks, right now the job market is bad in US. I had a conversation with one guy who was doing a BTech, like the master's in computer science. And I think 95% of his class, they have not gotten a job yet. And to maintain their status, what they do is they enroll into one or other program and they keep on extending their F1 status, their student status. So right now, market is bad, okay? Now that doesn't mean market is going to stay bad for next 2 years. The way capital markets works, especially in US, is very unpredictable. 3 years back, we were going through boom period, okay? Where Amazon, Google, everyone else were hiring left and right. All of a sudden, in 6 months, the situation got reversed. they started firing people. Okay, so we are in bad time, weak time period right now, but it's an economic cycle. It may come up. So if you are thinking of enrolling right now in some studies, you need to think about the job market not right now, but after 2 years. Okay. Also, look at the worst case scenario. In worst case, what can happen is you will not get your H1. Okay. Let's say you get job on OPT. OPT is like optional practical training. You can work on OPT for like 3 years. So if you get that opportunity, you will pretty much cover all your studies and you will probably have some good saving. I have seen students who will just get scholarship. They will cover all their educational expenses during their study itself. After OPT, let's say you don't get your H1. What will happen? You have to come back to India, correct? In India, your US experience, your US degree is going to be valued, okay? And you still have a good life. So just think about the worst case and then make a decision accordingly.
I would like to. Muskan wants to take this question. Can you go to the first question? So, as a Java product developer trainee with, I'll hand it over to Muskan.
Hi Vignesh, are you in the room? Yeah, hi. Can you give me a little more detail about it? Like, do you want to transition right now, or is there some problem with the company or something? You're not interested in the role? Okay, okay. Then I will suggest that you start looking for other roles. Like, if you want to, I think, you want to transition to data science, okay? Do you know about it? Like, do you have the basic knowledge of it?
But I have full knowledge in developer training.
So you are learning data science, right? So I will suggest, don't leave it right now. Continue learning data science ke liye, whatever you need. It can be starting from stats, like Dhaval said, and moving to Python, then machine learning. If you want to go like more into that, deep learning, everything you can learn, but it will take some time. It's like you cannot learn all the things in like 3 months. I will not suggest that you leave, because ultimately you have to start learning before changing the job, right? So if you want, you can learn while continuing this job of yours. Once you're confident, please feel free to start putting your resumes there in other companies. That is my suggestion.
So means my 1 year experience will helpful or not? I'm thinking.
SD rule, that is what you are asking. Let me tell you one thing. If you talk to your manager and just tell them that I'm a little more interested towards data science, maybe they'll help you with some projects there. So you can try that, and in future, if you want to switch to some other company, that experience will help you. Okay?
Thank you.
Welcome.
So folks, like our session time is kind of ending here, but I know some of you still have questions. So what I'll do is like, yes, I'll come back to you. What I'll do is like, we'll go together. We'll get out of this place and we'll stay for questions and pictures. But I would like now that, like let's all take a picture together. If you can come to the stage, we'll take a picture together and we'll then go down and we'll answer more of your questions. Okay, does it work? Thank you. Yeah, please come to the stage, please. Yeah, we'd like to have a picture with you. See, please, Harish arrange and yeah. Yes. Yeah. Anjali, thanks. You have a great help.
I will always be in the center.
Yeah. Thanks for the wonderful event by Mr. Dhaval and Mr. Hemanand, because this is very useful to the students today actually, and it's useful to entrepreneurs who go into build on data science and data analyst as well.
Yeah, definitely. Please.
Guys, please sit so that everybody will cover. Guys, please sit down here. There is no Kalis. So, because we are all same height, 6 feet only. Yeah.
Hey folks, by the way, I want you to meet a very special person, Mahesh. So Mahesh is my friend for Mahesh, like how many years? Like 4 or 5 years? Almost 4 or 5 years. He's from a small town in Andhra Pradesh, and he's working on one project to build a device which can help blind people function better. Okay? And he has been running that program with couple of volunteers. Mahesh is an inspiration for me. Whenever I feel down, sometimes I feel down, in my life, I talk to Mahesh and I get energized. So I'm really glad to have Mahesh here, and we'll take a picture with him together. Huh? Yes. So
photos in two batches, two groups.
So folks, sorry to interrupt, Harish. See, Mahesh is running a company called Perks Mac. You can check that in LinkedIn. And the company, what he's building is building a device through which the people who are visually challenged, they can detect the currencies. They can navigate themselves through the traffic with, and he's not building like it is a profitable company. He could have built it much earlier, but he's trying to reduce the price of the single unit. So it is affordable for everyone. Like Dhavalbhai said, Mahesh is also my inspiration, right? The moment I spoke to him like 2 years back, the kind of vision he has, the kind of things that he want to do to the community, I mean, that's incredible. Mahesh, thanks again for being here. Okay.
Sorry, one last thing. So Mahesh is extremely brilliant person, by the way. He runs some astronomy group on Facebook, right, Mahesh? And how many followers you have on Facebook? Huh? He has 250K followers. He's the real celebrity, okay? Astronomy. He has a lot of interest in astronomy and building that device for the blind people. He needs support. He needs that support to continue his efforts further. So if you want to, let's say, work as a let's say, machine learning engineer or data scientist in his team, he's here. You can reach out to him. You can connect with him on LinkedIn.
Cool. Yeah. Let's take a picture. Let's smile, folks.
Folks, let's hurry up because we need to vacate this place. Okay?
Guys who are 6 feet, they'll stand back.